I've got faith. Second to last chest. This is gonna be it. This is the one. Boom. There you go. All that you need to do is believe and it'll give it to you. Wonderful. Thank you, game, for that. Who's this professor? This one dragon here seems to really want to come with us. That, my dear, is a sunrise dragon, and it seems like it's looking for something. How can we help, sunrise dragon? Why don't we visit the rooftop? It's the best part of every party. Maybe the sunrise dragon will find what it's looking for up there. More importantly, I can get some air. Wow, air. That sounds quite fair. But either way, that is Heaven and Earth level 5 complete, and we have unlocked the epic sunrise dragon. I do already have this dragon, but we now have him again. So we will be moving on to the final level, level 6. And I'm also getting Discord messaged, of course. Wow, a rooftop garden? That little green lion dragon really seems to appreciate the fresh air. And so does Ned. Ned, where'd he go? Hey Eliza, sorry I've been weird. I don't really do parties, and feeling how I feel about Arya, well... Save it! I'm just interested in finding out what the sunrise dragon wants. Well, he almost admitted it. I don't know if he's ever gone full admit on all of this, but this is a pretty level. Look at this. We got the pretty little tree, the little sparkly lights up there. We got the azure dragon sitting in like a little pond of some sorts. Look at it. And then we've got a super long little section like we did on level 5. I don't know what the obsession with bridges is, but we do have bridges indeed. So yes, final level is obviously going to be the most expensive level, but we will be getting tons and tons of points now on this level too. Sunrise Dragon. Is this who you wanted to see? This dragon looks like it's the Partier Supreme. I wonder if it won all of its bells. Now I see. The Pigsy Dragon and the Sunrise Dragon are lifelong pals. They probably flocked from across Dragonlandia to see each other. The party brought them together, huh? Hey Eliza, do you want to battle me this round? Do it. You won't. Do it. You scared? No, she's definitely the kind to do it, isn't she? That was surprisingly well fought, Neddy. Thanks. You two looked so cool. It couldn't have been a better battle. Now, let's go enjoy the rest of the Festival of New Beginnings, my friends. It's all coming to a close and everyone's been best mates and best pallywals. Ain't that just the cutest? So, immediately it looks like that right-hand side pathway is going to be the cheapest one for us to go to. And at this point, when you get to level 6, there are a number of different ways that you can sort of tackle level 6. And it depends on how desperately you want the level 6 reward dragon. Because I obviously want every single epic from this event because we have to hatch all of them in order to get the red lion dragon from the special collection event. And you need to get the green lion, which means you have to open up every single chest. But if, however, you don't think you might be able to get everything finished, the best thing that you're going to want to do is to go through on level 6, try and find the key as quickly as you possibly can. At least that way you guarantee yourself the Azure Dragon, if nothing else. But if the Azure Dragon on its own is not a top priority for you, then the other best thing that you can do if you want to purely get as many points or as many parts as you can for the Green Lion is to go back into the previous levels and clear out all of those chests first. Because again, on level 6 you're going to get, what is it, like 750 points per round, something crazy like that. But again, how you're going to tackle the level depends on what your, I guess, ultimate goal is. Mine is just to get all of the dragons, and it's not really going to make much of a difference for me because, again, my end goal is to get every single one of them so that we get the lions, and plus I don't have the Azure Dragon yet. So my goal is to find the key on this level as fast as I can, and then when I've found the key, I'm going to go back to level 2, then level 3, then level 4, then level 5, and clear bottom to top, like that. That has always been the strat with castle events, just to ensure that you get as many pieces for the pieces dragon as you can. I mean, it's pretty simple, but it is also quite important. It is quite important if you want to try and, if you're the kind of person that doesn't finish off events, at least you'll get something out of it. There are as many pieces as possible so that then, you know, if the pieces ever come out in, I don't know, the bottomless dungeon, or a whale mart, then you might be able to go and get them or finish off that dragon at a later point. But it is up to you, you gotta decide. Speaking of, we do have the new dungeon for this week. I have done a couple of battles already, as you can see, but the reward dragon in this week's bottomless dungeon is the KONGMING dragon. He is another Chinese-y themed dragon that we already have, but he's an epic, light, shadow and fire. Genuinely, if you are a relatively new player, maybe you've only just unlocked the shadow element, this guy is actually a really solid epic. Same with the sunrise dragon. KONGMING and sunrise have always been pretty good. They're like, I don't like suggesting for people to use epics, but if you are going to use epics, you should probably use a light and shadow epic. And then at the same time, we also have the new weekly special offers, of course, because we always get them in the dungeon. You've got the hippie dragon, hoppy bunny, relics of breeding, which I've already bought and used in an attempt to get the dragon of the month. You can guess how that's gone. Relics of exploration. There are gargoyle dragon pieces, which I'm tempted to buy. The only thing is, I am 6 pieces away from the gargoyle dragon instead of 5. So I think it'd be pretty pointless just being 1 piece away. I'd probably just wait until he comes back instead. And then Dragon Fury Essence. The rest of the deals are You'll probably find better deals for them in the Whale Mart if you keep checking every week. But that is the dealio with those. And then, one other thing that I want to mention is that the new dragons have now been released into the arena. So, the promotion grand prize being the legendary Red Rib Dragon, which obviously we've never seen him before, and the unlockable point dragon is the Red Feather Dragon, which I know this was a lot of people's favourites. So, if you are at this stage, then get 4,500 points, and then you will unlock the breeding token for this dragon. So, if you want to unlock the breeding token for the dragon, it's probably a good idea that you don't unlock it while you're breeding other stuff. Just because then you can maximize the amount of time that you're actually, you know, breeding for the thing that you want to be breeding. Because, like, if you're trying to breed a dragon of the month, or say you're trying to breed the dragon of the week, then there's probably no point unlocking the breeding token for it straight away. So, you know, you got the time frame of the arena time to do this. But I imagine that because we have the Red Rib Dragon as a new one for people to collect, the points in the arena are probably going to go a little bit crazy this week. I don't know. I mean, I've seen people hit nearly 1 million points before. Why? I don't know. But that's just what people like to do sometimes in the arena. They just like to sort of flex on everyone. Which is a little bit annoying. Especially for people that already... Like, people that already have the Amazon Dragon and things like that. They will just get another one and take the #1 position away from someone else because... Well, I really don't know why. Maybe because they feel like it's cool to remove the dragon from other people. I don't know. But it does happen. It does indeedly doodly happen. But we'll see. We'll see who manages to go for it this week and actually gets the Red Rib. It's going to be another one of those Elite League dragons that I'm probably not going to bother with for a very long time, to be honest. Mainly just because you have to save up a lot of gems or a lot of arena gems, or you've got to do the really annoying waiting strat for it, and it's like, ugh. It's just an awful lot of effort. And again, if you're going to actually go for the amount of wins needed to tackle like 300,000, 400,000 point people, you're going to have to play the arena for over an hour. Tends to be like an hour and a half if you want to hit those sorts of numbers. Which is just annoying. It's very long-winded. I don't appreciate it one bit. So, instead of worrying about the arena too much yet, I'm obviously going to keep trying to breed for that Libra. We got 1 day left. If we don't manage to get the Libra then I'll start going for that arena token for the Red Feather, and then we'll go and try and breed it. So, we'll have to check out what the best breeding combinations are going to be for it. Because I imagine it's probably not going to be the easiest dragon in the world to breed either. But to be honest, I haven't checked yet. So we shall see. We shall see how difficult it is going to be. But I did see that a couple of people already managed to breed it. I think a lot of the people that already have it are the sort of people that, you know, just gem just to see if they'll get it nice and quick so that they can post it to everyone. Which, I guess there's nothing really wrong with that. If they want to do it, go ahead. I'd probably rather use the gems on something else differently. But hey, everyone has their own preference. Alright, let's pick Sani instead because I want to clear this other quest. There you go, the 70-point quest. I really like the perform quests quite a lot because it means that you can just use super low level dragons and you don't have to worry about killing things. And you can just sort of let the waves come to you. But then sometimes it's just too annoying, so then I get bored. And I'll just go, yep, time for Sani to come in and murder everything. It's quite sad, really, that I just have like 3 dragons or 4 dragons that are destined to come in and just absolutely decimate everything. Quite disappointing. But I don't mind the dungeon too much anymore. It's not quite as annoying as it used to be. It's a lot, I guess, a lot less painful if you don't have a lot of points now. Or if you can't get a lot of points in one round. Because rather than having to wait like 18 rounds of the dungeon to get like any points from the 400 point quests. At least now with the quest being like 160 points. That means that you slowly build up points instead. I don't mind that. I don't mind it. But just keep giving me more of these before normal attacks. I love them. Love this quest. This one, 160 for performing 20. Mwah. Give me that every time and I will be a happy girl. Not that I think that that will ever happen. The game will probably spite me and never give it to me for like the next 20 quests now. But I'm used to it. This is what I get for getting any good luck in anything else. This game is just a meanie sometimes. Meanie boobini. At least we're gonna get to like 700 points here. At least I think we should, unless we royally screw this up. There you go. There you go. We got to 700. That should let us open like a chest. Maybe a couple of chests. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Whatever, I'll just kill all 3 of them because we're not going to really last any longer anyway. I don't think I'm going to get to kill any other dragon. So, let's just end it here. Dream is dead. Bye-bye, Andy. Bye-bye. Rip, he got burnt to death. Poor tree. Actually, that would really hurt, wouldn't he? He is a literal tree and he just burnt to death. Ew, that's gruesome. I don't like that image. Wow! Okay. I mean, of all the weeks that I get these to happen, how come it's the Chinesey ones that I already have duplicates of, game? Why are you gonna do this to me? When it's a dragon that I want, you never give it! Well, I don't think I can really turn it down. You know, a few dungeon tokens or a KONGMING. I'll take the dragon. I'll take it. You never know when we might need it. Well, that's some pretty good luck for this week. That means that this dungeon week is technically, air quotes, done. But for me, the main reason for doing the dungeon isn't to get this reward dragon anyway. The reason I'd be doing it is to get bonus dungeon tokens. So, at least I don't get to complain like, wow game, you're not even giving me the dragon. Her dear. That's not bad. We're not even up to the full cooldown timers on that yet. Well, that was a oddly successful dungeon for a change. Regarding the actual sunrise dragon, like I said before, For the Crimson Roar event, we do actually need to hatch the second one that we got here to be eligible for this Red Lion Dragon. So we need to get all 3 of these to get him, and that is needed within the event time frame. But right now, because my breeding den and my hatchery have been non-stop full, we don't really have any space for him. So we'll have to wait probably about a day or so before we start trying to hatch any of the eggs that we have. And then obviously we're going to have the red feather breeding and that to do as well. We got a lot of random dragon stuff to breed. And then we got enchantment breeding. Speaking of which, we're really close to getting our Nezha dragon to the next enchantment level. How long has it taken? I feel like I'm going to die before I get this other divine fully upgraded. My goody godness. We have quite a lot of legendary now. We got 278 excellent. It's not a ton. It's not enough to fully upgrade one dragon. But it's alright. It's alright. I don't know who we're going to use it on yet, if anyone. But at least we got the legendary mats there in case we need them, right? But anyway, for now, I think that is probably going to do us. So, again, level 6, we got the dragon. You know, all things considered, this was a pretty successful day. Good luck on both accounts. So, for now, I hope that you can get to level 6 nice and quick, start getting tons of points, and fully clear out the event as soon as you can, so that then, you know, you can relax, do whatever you want, have a nice, I guess, peaceful weekend next weekend. Because if you can finish before the weekend, then you don't even have to worry about the castle event. But anyway, for now, I appreciate you being here, and until next time, I'll see you then.